This is the Variety Show 2024. On June 5th, 2025, Elon Musk had a bad day. He just had a really bad day, like a little kid that went to school and didn't get along with the other little kids and came home and was crying and mad. And he just had a bad day, just that one particular day, June 5th, 2025. What happened? What happened? All of a sudden, everything was fine. All of a sudden, he had a bad day. And I really think there may have been more going on there than he was upset about the big, beautiful bill. But we knew that their egos would collide, Trump and Musk. At some point, their egos would collide when you have two egos that big in the same room together. And I actually predicted, I sort of predicted this. If you go back in my archives of my videos, I said that, with the Doge, like, he was at first, it seemed like, he was doing well, and it seemed like he was becoming kind of a goofball. And I talked about, how he was. I felt like I was getting annoyed with him in the first 100 days. I started to get annoyed with Elon Musk. It just uh, seemed like he was becoming kind of a goofball and acting a little bizarre, and his expressions and stuff. But really, it's just so embarrassing. Like if I was him, I just want to go back to South Africa and hide under a rock, um, because it's just so embarrassing. And he really looks bad right now, very embarrassing, and the whole world watching. And and there may be more going on here because I there's all kinds of stories floating around that it was more about than just about the quote unquote big beautiful bill. But yeah, so that's just my take on what happened, the Trump Musk feud. But the first 100 days, and what happened on the 5th of June, and he was fired, even though the Doge was always meant to be temporary. It's not like he wasn't a cabinet secretary, but he was fired, gently fired by President Trump. When he has the right to do that. He told him to go back to his business, go back and run Tesla and SpaceX, run his businesses. And Elon Musk took offense. He wanted to extend his stay at the White House. He was supposed to be there temporarily. It was a temporary position that just get the Doge going and then go back to his businesses to just get this thing going of cutting government waste. So he was gently fired because President Trump, from what I understand, very gently and politely said, um, you did well. Your job is finished, and thank you for your services. But that's good enough. We can take over from here. Go back to running Tesla and your companies. And he took offense to that. He took offense to that, and he blew up. So I think there's definitely more going on here than what meets the eye to this Trump Musk battle or feud or whatever it is. It's just so bizarre and it's so embarrassing. And Elon Musk has become a goofball. He's in league with Hunter Biden now. This is a disaster. How could this have happened? Variety Show 2024.